Many people, including myself, have been talking about how Mkleo is kind of back. He's been doing really well recently, not winning majors, but overall placing incredibly well and beating a ton of amazing players, and that did not stop at the Luminosity Smash Invitational. But the crazy thing about this is he beat two of his biggest demons recently, as by recently I mean whether it's the past 6 months or the past couple of years. So Mkleo was able to defeat both Glutonny and ShinyMark, and we're going to be watching both of those sets. He also beat Spargo. He also just did generally well. I mean, he did well in Japan recently, and it's just nice to see the fact that he is able to beat some of these players that have been consistently taking sets and tournaments away from Leo. So let's go. Before we do, of course, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and ring that bell. I would appreciate it. Let's get into the matches. So obviously Leo has become a lot more comfortable with this Joker. He's mostly like Joker Meta Knight at this point, which is really interesting. No Aegis, barely any Byleth except to lose to a Cola Game 5. I love that Glutonny tried to go for a bite off stage there. But this, again, has been very, very Glutonny's favor since like Pound 2022. Leo had Glutonny's number for a long time. Glutonny would only take a couple sets from Leo. And then all of a sudden, Gluto just like stopped dropping sets to him basically entirely, or was like he would beat him in winners, but then Glutonny would knock him out of the tournament, or it'd be like, oh, he beat him in set 1 of Grand Finals, but then Glutonny would win anyway. So it's been rough going for the Goryoka forward smash. That might have killed at 52. That move is ridiculously strong. But one thing I've just been noticing at this Luminosity Invitational is Leo was able to get a lot off of his Arsens. My critique of Joker at the moment is like, yeah, Arsene used to be this really big scary factor. Oh, gets the down throw bad DI into the up air. That's absolutely going to kill, but Arsene just hasn't been as effective as it once was in the past because people's defensive play has gotten a lot better. People's just like ability to avoid these scary situations has got a lot better as the game has progressed and the defense has progressed. So Leo, not even just Leo, like it's not a critique of Leo, it's a critique of Joker. I love the Rebel Guard there, has just been just unable to get big damage off of these Arsens. But I feel like recently Leo has been kind of breaking that mold, finding better ways to be offensive, and that back air was so good for Gluto getting around that little tricky ledge stuff into the forward air. But 71%, Leo's doing pretty well. Oh, but Gluto gets a hit. That's going to be a lot of damage. Half-off is online. Is he going to burn it? Yes, he is. So that is going to be basically even game Leo with Arsene. And the Arsene off stage is really scary because it does make your recovery a bit more susceptible. But Gluto did not go for an edge guard. Leo gets a side B, so this is still a really good position. The up air barely not getting that hit and subsequently getting that kill. So Glutonny lives another day up B at a shield on the staled back air, which I think at that point was a true punish. And speaking of true punish on the with the F tilt on that Tetrakarn or Macard, I forget which one's which. I think it's Tetrakarn is the counter. So Gluto with the lead, 32%, the stock lead, and no Arsene available for Leo right now. Actually is going to get it off of this jab lock. Missing attack is really bad versus Wario, but the ledge hop forward air on the missed F tilt 2 frame. Are we going to have... No, dude, it's so hard to catch Gluto in these disadvantaged states. Like, the ability for Wario to just, like, drift in and out, it always makes... It's like a really hard reaction check over and over again, and it is just so difficult to get those hits. It's why very few players are able to get it unless you have something big enough to cover both areas, kind of like a Steve back air F smash type of situation. So yeah, really good stuff for Gluto right now. Extending the stock, no Arsene online for Leo, which is exactly what he wanted. He just wanted to live out that Arsene, so even if Gluto does die here, he's not going to immediately take a billion damage from Arsene. The down air does hit through the stage, so Leo does get the stock. I love the Rebels Guard already at like 2/3 Arsene, very clean. Gets the platform tech chase into the nair, drag down up air grab. Good damage for Leo, 51, bringing it very close to back. No waft going to be available there for the rest of the game now after that whiff. Down tilt hits the 2 frame, which is honestly crazy. There's going to be, some offense from Leo, but he tried to go for a jump read. Gluto not giving it to him. Down air up smash is going to be the confirm, but Wario a bit heavy, so that's not going to be the kill yet. And again, the drift is so hard to manage against Wario. Yeah, you see Leo trying to read it, jumping backwards to get a forward air, but Gluto just held forward that time. No 2 frame on that down air either. Trying to get some mix up here. I love this movement for Leo. It didn't pan out, but I love the fact that he's willing to just threaten all these things, and Gluto honestly did bite. If Leo did hit just a little earlier, it could have been the game, but instead gets clapped up into that upper blast zone with that up air after the double jump. It honestly almost was a phantom footstool, which probably would have avoided that. So that's 1-0 Gluto. Game 2, Leo going to counterpick to small battlefield. It's very interesting to me that he didn't try a different stage layout. I feel like biplats are really good for Wario. but maybe just like, well, I was bringing that game back. If I got that forward smash stock one, if I got a couple of more little things, I would have won. So just is comfortable staying on that stage. Again, the up B is going to be early from Gluto there and going to get around it, but still Leo with a pretty solid lead right now, 40%, gets the down tilt on landing. I love the fact that he's trying to Rebels Guard these mashes out of hit stun, because a lot of people mash out of hit stun, right? You don't want to use your double jump early, and of course, Wario there isn't going to go for a bike or anything like that. Another missed tech, so that's going to be about 2/3 of the Arsene gone after Leo ends up recovering. Yeah, and that drag down, you're not, no one's teching that. If you tech that, it's by accident. No one's intentionally teching that. It is too fast of just a hit. So Leo with the stock lead mashes that jab there, knowing that forward air wasn't going to be plus enough on shield. Again, going for a lot of empty jumps. Gluto swinging for the fences here with this up smash, just trying to end out the stock. I love that jump read with that up B. Moves like Joker's up B, Zero Suit's up B from Brawl are just like so sick. They're some of the coolest moves ever designed in Smash. Again, trying to go for that neutral get up hit. I don't think that one would have killed, even if he was right. Double gun there, going to be good damage, and right now just Gluto unable to get a hit. Leo just playing phenomenally well. Up basically an entire stock. Is Arsene? No, Arsene's pretty far, so I don't expect him to get another one unless he gets a Rebels Guard this stock, or lives like a really, really long time. Okay, forward throw there. Interesting he didn't pummel. I thought I was going to go for down smash to try to hit maybe Wario a little lower and get some more damage, but no, just the forward throw. Downers off of the bike though, really good. Gets the double jump, and this is pretty solid. This is like easy for... He made it so fancy. That wasn't even necessary, but that was so good. So after this bike and that double jump hit from the back air, no air dodge, literally no resources, so he does this gun to prevent the early up B, which was so clean. I thought it was just going to go for like drop down, double jump forward air or something, but no, Leo gets fancy with it, tethers back to the stage to turn himself around to get access to that back air after that tether cancel, and then of course still had his double jump, so he was able to just make it back really quickly. So up 3 stocks, 2 stocks to 1, and that is going to be just, again, a full stock lead for Leo. He's playing so well. Again, Gluto does have waft, so this stock lead is very precarious. It is on a knife's edge. So really scary, but is an advantage right now, but the Phantom Footstool does get Gluto out of the way. Again, these great air dodges by him. Oh, this is going to be Arsene, so that's really good for him, just Rebels guarding 2 of those up airs, but if he gets this tech chase, he does. That's the waft, and literally just came online. We saw it literally after the forward air, he gets that waft, so that changes everything, and that is going to be 44% no waft online for Gluto, which means that this stock at the very least should last quite some time for Leo. Gets a side B and an extra gun pop. That is going to be, again, like 75% lead. The get up attack after waiting so long from Gluto, that was really good. Again, another get up attack, just trying to hit Leo for being aggressive on these ledge traps. Wants him to give him space and back up, or at least try to shield or something to allow him to ledge jump. Also, for reference, before people be like, oh, well, Gluto's in a slump, blah, 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 this isn't as good. First off, Gluto won a major recently. So chill your grill, relax your roll. And you know, the reason that Gluto was in a slump was because he was switching controllers for hand issues, but I guess figured out something that it's not as big of a deal. Side B off stage. Leo probably going to close the game out in this sequence. Okay. I thought I was going to run off stage and go do down B. I don't know why he's not countering that. Oh, God, if Waft was online, that might have been the stock, but wasn't quite online yet. Just maybe a couple more seconds is what he needed for that waft, and that is going to be, again, a 100% lead for Leo. It is starting to get scary for Leo, though. Back air over here or F-tilt might be the stock. That's why he just ledge jumps, gets that back air, and it's gonna... Wow, I'm honestly surprised that didn't kill 184 on Wario. Maximum rage. Ooh, I'm scared of, like, double jumping here. If Gluto finds a back air near the ledge, that is going to be stock. I love that parry on the second hit. Turnaround grab so clean by Leo. Tried to back air the startup of the bike, but it's not going to hit. Bike now in the center. This is everything Gluto needs for a comeback. Does Leo go down 0-2? Do we get classic game 4 Leo? Down tilt into dash attack not working for Gluto. That might have been the stock. It gets the roll. Down throw should be the kill. Yep, that is going to be it. So we have 1-1. Scary comebacks for both players. So this set is very even right now. Both players just playing super well, like whether they're losing or not, and Gluto just runs it back to small battlefield. But as I was saying, Gluto has been in a bit of a slump in 2024 in general, just because of a controller switch and hand issues, but then figured out something, so he's been totally fine the past couple of months, and so he's kind of just back on business, right? Gluto, again, one of the strongest players in the world, of course, tries to go for another forward smash these first stocks. He's trying to get these really early non-Arsene kills. Okay, Okay, gets the wave land. Beautiful stuff there by Leo. Really, really smart. Empty jump into Rebel's Guard was actually so smart because Gluto's been doing a lot of like out of shield nairs on the empty jumps and stuff like that. So great stuff by him. Again, missing another tech. Gluto was not in a position to capitalize though. That is going to be gun and just counter. I guess something about the counter must not work that I don't know, or it like sends to the right too frequently, or like towards the stage too frequently, so that Gluto's able to tech that. But we do have a very even game right now. A little bit of Arsene time if he's able to get a kill in the next like second. No, he's not. Okay, so we have non-Arsene versus Wario. Comparable kill potential. Probably Wario's is a little bit more even without Waft, just because of that back air and that F tilt. But good positions for Leo. Can still get a kill. Down air on that. Ooh, picks up the bike. I don't know if that was intentional. I don't like the fact that you're able to pick up heavy objects with your tilts. That was crazy by Leo. Great movement. Back air there as well, but across stage not going to be a kill. And Gluto trying to get a cheesy, reversal with these back airs. Forward air on platform. This should be the stock. Yes, it is. And that is just the power of Wario. Half Waft is online. And this is not going to be a kill for Leo yet. Again, struggling to get this kill. Just again, Joker without Arsene. He can only get kills a couple of ways. And they're mostly due to either up air drag downs or very high percent back airs or edge guards. So that is going to be even stocks now. But Waft is online for Gluto. So this is very, very scary. Nice forward air from ledge. That was so clean by Leo. 32% gets that neutral win. And then, of course, he's going to get center, but Gluto gets it right back. This should be some good damage, but won't be the Waft. Yeah, Gluto I love the fact that Gluto kind of doesn't fast fall here. He just kind of slow falls, and it's like, hey, if I'm going to catch you mashing, then I'm going to get that landing up air into that Waft, which would absolutely kill. Bike not able to get any type of confirm. No double jump. No nothing. Down air through the stage. No, it doesn't work. A great advantage for Leo, but just unable to close out those stocks. That was a crazy turnaround grab for Wario. I felt like that was so far, and this is going to be... Oh, I thought he had no double jump. Now he definitely has no double jump. Waited out that side B. That Waft is going to be untechable. Beautiful stuff by Gluto he's just so good at catching these offstage positions, dude. Like, Gluto's edge guarding is, in my opinion, very underrated. Bike throw up. Okay. Gets the up air drag down, up smash. That's what you get. Like, sometimes as Wario, you want to air dodge early, but that kind of shows your hand. So Gluto trying not to. I don't know if he was trying to phantom footstool or something and it just didn't work. So the up air drag down, up smash is going to be the kill on platform. Again, I love the fact that Leo's going for all these Rebels guards, because worst case, he's taking a little bit of damage, which he might have taken anyway just by losing neutral. And, the benefit is suddenly having a ton of Arsene meter. So I like the fact that he's going for all these Rebels guards. Jumping out of the hit 1-2, there's the Arsene dash attack, no double jump on Gluto, and Leo knew that, tried to snipe out a ledge grab with that side B, but not going to hit. And you see Leo going on full offense right now, holding forward to just try to get as much damage as possible with this Arsene, because this is what he needs to close out this game. Again, this is what he's been struggling with. Oh, almost got the down throw back here, just barely out of percent window, maybe could have run a little bit more forward. Gluto not really getting any big openings either and big punishes, so, I think very lucky here that this forward air did not drag down with tumble. Like, it didn't send it to tumble, so that forward smash did not combo, but definitely wasn't going to tech that. And that is the Arsene gone. So now, even though Leo has a slight percent lead, no Waft online. No ability to get early kills online while Waft is online for Gluto. So this is scarier, definitely, for Leo at the moment. Trying to get some more up air drag downs, but not going to hit it. The landing up air for Gluto, almost getting the kill. Because again, they will confirm, assuming he doesn't mess up. Oh, the down tilt under the bike was so good. Back throw. Forward throw, just sending anything he can. Again, wants these edge guards. Oh, gets the up air again. Clean movement callouts by Leo. This is the kind of stuff he needs. Again, that ledge jump was like honestly pretty correct for a Gluto. And of course, you're scared of the back air. You do see the fact that Leo is turned around, so you are scared of that back air sending back off stage. There would have been no Vike available. And again, Leo's been really aggressive with his ledge traps, right? Doing a lot of nairs and early back airs. So Gluto tries to do ledge jump forward air, but then doesn't hold forward. You see a tiny little bit of a Leo pop off after this game. He gets the up smash and he goes, like, he smacks his leg, as Leo, that's his like main pop off. But that is really, really good stuff for him. And he's up 2-1 high, commentators. So again, all 4 games have been on on biplat stages right now, and they've been benefiting both players, honestly, so I guess it's fine for Leo. I mean, he definitely doesn't want to ban it after winning on his counterpick game 2. Again, I really just don't like counterpicking back where you got counterpicked to and lost, and this was Leo's counterpick game 2, and I don't really understand why Gluto would counterpick back when he can go to a different stage. I feel like counterpicking to your opponent's counterpick, even if it's a good stage for you, is kind of always ill-advised. At least, especially like running it back. You know, if you like lose if you lose on a counter pick of yours and you're like, oh, actually the other game went better, fine, you go back. That's understandable, but just running it back without trying any type of other counter pick, great tech by Gluto. Again, Arsene is online right now, so we do have a lot of threat for Leo. Okay, the forwarder doesn't work there. Expected Gluto to land on the stage. There's down throw back air, not proper DI by Gluto. And again, no counter, doesn't want to go for it. Yeah, there really must be something about how it just sends him towards stage. And finally, I think this is literally the first Arsene back air kill of the set, at least at a relatively early percent. I mean, Gluto 120, he's been living to 180, 190, so this is really, really important for Leo. Catching, oh, he taunts too. Catching Gluto out, not air dodging a couple of times, but also he's been punishing the air dodges as well, so I don't blame him. So yeah, that's really, really big, getting one early kill. Now he's able to rack up some damage with normal Joker, non-Arsene. He might get another Arsene this stock though if he gets like a single Rebels guard, so great movement, avoiding where Gluto wants to be, just baiting out all these forward movements. Gluto just kind of out of shielding with forward air, out of shielding with nair forward, and it's been really, really hard for him to get any of these out of shield options when Leo's movement has been absolutely incredible so far. It's been really, really good. Jab one into bite and it worked. That was so weird. What a weird little sequence. Has Arsene yet again, the second time the stock, the pop-up. No, the up smash didn't hit. That was crazy. I've never seen that. I mean, the pop-up I guess makes sense, but I've never seen the second hit of the forward air not connect there. I don't know if that was on purpose by Leo or just happened to work, and then the up smash just barely whips. That would have been so sick. Still has a really good position right now. Gonna gun off stage? No, he's not, and he's just gonna keep this ledge trap back throw though for Gluto. Gonna reverse the situation. Yeah, he's not able to get an edge guard either. Bites on the neutral get up, so there isn't a lot of Arsene left, and the downer doesn't spike. That is literally what happens to me every time I play Joker, and it gets a counter there to get Gluto off of him, and Leo's just been playing absolutely crazy. Top 12? Losers round 2? I don't know what's going on. There's a bike. That's going to be even stocks. But again, 122 is a lot. This is the biggest lead that Leo's had going into his second stock. So if he's able to get this kill or just avoid that waft, he's going to be in a really, really good position. Yeah, tries to get the random up air that he's been getting a lot of kills with, especially that game 3. Reads the shield there, so even though the nair wasn't technically punishable, it's fine. And yeah, just Gluto struggling to get these open ups. He's not going for enough grabs right now. And Leo just able to hold shield, gets the down air on Gluto holding down. Gluto does do this from time to time to avoid any aggressive ledge traps. And, you know, just again, similar reason to why he lost that game 3 at the very end. He lost his stock there, and that is going to be a clean stock lead for Leo. Again, waft is online, so that doesn't necessarily mean much, but he has to find the hit to get the waft, and it has been very, very hard to hit Leo this game. He's been playing phenomenally well, getting all these backdashes, all of these just slightly out spacings of Glutonny. It has been very, very good. And again, just a lot of shields right now. Just Gluto unwilling to grab for some reason, and just these shields are working out incredibly, incredibly well. And that's just going to be a bite, or that's going to be a gun kill. That's going to be the game. Because Glutonny didn't expect probably the gun to put him quite as far down. That one had mad hit stun for some reason. Sometimes, I know why it had more hit stun. Instead of being up gun, it was the gun storm. The gun storms do have a lot more hit stun than just the down guns in the air, and just didn't really think about that. So mashing uppy wasn't able to land. He was able to bike, of course, but he's not expecting that. So that's going to be set 1 for Mkleo, 3-1 against Glutonny. And now we're going to watch the Pikachu brethren of mine, ShinyMark, unfortunately lose to Leo. And hey, before we get into the set, me and ShinyMark have already talked about the set, so he knows the critiques I'm going to have. Don't be like, ESAM, actually, you're being really critical of the Pikachu that's better than you. I know, but he knows it too, and it's okay. It's okay that I make critiques of what ShinyMark's doing, because I'm going to be a lot more critical of what he's doing this set, because I play the character. So Pikachu versus Joker has always been a good matchup for Pikachu, really rough for Joker. I have a good set record against Leo. ShinyMark has a good set record against Leo. So let's go into the game 1. It's actually interesting to me that ShinyMark started Smashville, because I feel like he doesn't generally like this stage, and immediately goes for a T-Jolt forward air here. I always try to run a little bit farther against Joker, just because if he does Rebels Guard, you can grab him, and again, the grabs against Joker are very lethal because he's one of the easiest to up air bridge characters. But let's talk about Leo. Great punish on the quick attack there, going to be some good damage, but the back air out of hit stun is going to work for ShinyMark. There is a landing nair, gets a little bit more, but again, doesn't get that landing doesn't get the drag down there. Nice gun, and ShinyMark trying to just aggress, making sure that Leo isn't comfortable just being a little slow. Misses the back air there, and then holds down, very smart, otherwise that would have been a down air, and ShinyMark missing a couple of downers, like actual hitboxes. He's only getting the landing hit, but a good back throw there. This is always a rough position. The edge guards for Pikachu are very, very good, but again, not hitting that downer, a little bit slow. Gonna go under the stage just to stall out a little bit of the Arsene timer. Beautiful there. So that is going to be just Leo without Arsene, which is always very scary. The couple of reasons this matchup are hard is because it's really hard to hit Pikachu. We're really small and really annoying. We pancake a lot, but again, that forward air drag down is just going to be so good. It's impossible to react to. It's just, he's guessing you're going to be there, and it's just so good. So good stuff by Leo there. The saving grace for Joker in this matchup is the fact that Pikachu is pretty light, so if you do get one of those big hits, a big back air, a big drag down, it will kill pretty early. But otherwise, just a lot of things are hard in this matchup. Pikachu has overall, like, more kill confirms that are going to be useful. T-Jolt is, of course, really good. You can punish the Rebels Guard super hard. And again, Pikachu, he's unwilling to go for those ledge trumps, probably just expecting Leo to just, you know, actually do something out of the ledge grab, but I feel like you're not going to go for the trump if you read that, which is a little bit confusing for me personally. That T-Jolt barely didn't combo, up throw should kill though. Yeah, so Pikachu, hard to hit. He has really good combos. Of course, his edge guarding is some of the best in the game, so Joker, really susceptible off stage when you are a character that is really good at dealing with tether. And I think, like, even though Pikachu might not have the best overall edge guarding in the game, he does probably have the best dealing with tethers in the game. Oh, he did a double jump back air though, so that's actually going to be wrong. Yeah, so here in this position, ShinyMark should have just did drop off back air, because that way the back air would have hit lower, because instead of doing this double jump back air where Leo gets hit and he's going to be all the way up here, if you did a drag down back air, Leo's going to be here, and then you just kind of double jump back air him because he can't do anything else, and that would have been the stock. But instead, Leo does get to live, and he gets the Arsene, which is going to be immediately threatening. But ShinyMark does get him back off stage, but does get hit by that side B. Jab gonna give Leo the stage. What is he gonna do? I love the fact that he's gonna run off and try to back air the Skull Bash in case it was too high, and gets the call out of the fact that ShinyMark's trying to read and overshoot, which is definitely something Pikachu's like to do a lot, trying to counter the backdash of Joker. But so he was just ready and gets the kill there. I love the Rebels Guard in that position. Yeah, the Nair up air there is so clean, because, like, you can't really punish it if you're Joker, like the landing Nair, because we're too small. So a lot of players will jump out of shield, and we just can hit that with a back air. Ooh, tether cancel, very clean. But Leo's staying on this up B tether a little bit longer, so this drop off back air did not work for ShinyMark, and now Leo's just building the lead 62%, and he still has his second stock, potential of another Arsene. Ooh, gets the jab block there, tried to get some type of drag down. He's kind of schmixing right now, to be honest. Yeah, trying to get these fair drag downs, just wants to get this kill. This stock tries to get that fair drag down yet again. There's a Nair drag down smash, barely not going to kill, just a little bit too far in the stage. And ShinyMark missing the edge guard yet again, and a footstool here. This is going to be second regrab, so that is going to be, he needs to go on stage, and the down smash actually gets the kill. Yeah, in that position, I mean, if you go under the stage with Skull Bash, this is just going to be the same thing that happens, so I don't really think that is a negative there. But that is going to be 1-0 for Leo. ShinyMark missing a couple of key edge guards, and the first stock just kind of missed a lot of his little moves in general, so Leo was able to gain that lead and was able to keep it really, really well. Nice back air into dash attack. Tried to get the raw up air, which I think is never like a true combo, but it's very close to a true combo, so if you don't mash out of it, we do get it. So that's going to be some Nair drag downs. Good SDI by Leo right now. DI in. Does he get the up air bridge? Oh, he messes it up and actually gets the landing lag of the up air. That's one of the reasons the combo can be so difficult, is when you try to get as much frame advantage as possible, you just can sometimes miss your auto cancel and ruin the combo entirely. That's going to be a counter. Obviously a miss input. That was supposed to be T-Jolt. You know, it's something that Pikachus just do from time to time. If you ever see them Skull Bash like that, it is almost surely going to be Skull Bash. And again, ShinyMark getting a little unlucky with all of his Nair drag downs. He's missing like the second hit, so they're all going to be pop-ups, which are going to make the combos a little bit harder. Goes for a T-Jolt there, just again missing the, oh, great Nair down smash there on the ledge. Really, really smart. Tries to make Leo go to a particular area. Beautiful tether cancel into the retether recovery, using that tether bounce to get around where ShinyMark wanted to edgeguard, but it ends up not really mattering anyway. So how can Leo close down this lead? I don't remember what the set count was of this set, honestly, but I do remember like one particular moment in this set, which is kind of crazy. Oh, goes for the down throw, just straight up B, trying to catch a jump from ShinyMark. Oh, I like the ledge jump Nair into the forward air. Nair is honestly a crazy move if it works the way you want it to. It's just inconsistent. If the move was more consistent in terms of like hitting always forward or something, that move would actually be like Pikachu's like best aerial by far. Okay, yeah, going to platform. That's one of the reasons Smashville, in my opinion, is super good for Pika, is you get to just be at ledge and then be on platform. Honestly, crazy to me that ShinyMark went for this forward throw. I expect them to go for down throw because that can be an up air bridge, and doesn't even attempt to go for it, and instead is going to get a little bit of percent onto Leo, but nothing major. Again, not pummeling on these grabs either, but gets the back air. It doesn't really matter. You know, sometimes people don't necessarily got to do the right thing and then they win the next position anyway, so it's fine. And so ShinyMark up 3 stocks to 1. Again, bringing back these leads against Pikachu is very difficult just because he's generally hard to hit, especially ShinyMark is very hard to hit. Back throw, though, is going to get the kill, so he's only down 1 full stock. But yeah, ShinyMark being really hard to hit, that's one of the reasons he's just so good as Pika, is he's just so hard to hit, and he's able to then confirm these leads, confirm hits into bigger leads, but actually drops his combo there. Again, like me and ShinyMark talked, he wasn't, in my opinion at the very least, and his opinion, but, you know, I'm going to John for him, he wasn't playing his best. He definitely was out of a lot of little confirms, and he just wasn't reacting the way that we know he can. Doesn't get the tech chase there either. Down air dodge into the down air up smash. A bit of an, you know, I'm going to critique ShinyMark here. Like, it was obviously amazing for Leo. It was a great risk to go for because he's down a lot, and if he's wrong here, he just kind of gets, what, like nair up tilt up air forward air or something. But yeah, in these positions, you're basically never supposed to mash air dodge. We literally saw earlier in the set ShinyMark mash to get off of the platform. So here he probably should have just mashed nair and then drifted left, or even like directional air dodge would have been fine. But doing a neutral air dodge here is literally the only thing you can do to die here, and Leo of course read the panic, and now we have an even stock, and ShinyMark, a little tilted, does not stay on the Angel platform to make this Arsene run out faster. So if he gets hit by a couple of extra Arsene hits, we know why, and that's going to suddenly be an even game. Leo just a master at preying on the fear of players when they get hit by Arsene Joker, especially considering ShinyMark kind of messed up the position in the first place with like a missed tech chase. And look at this damage. Like, that side B was basically because ShinyMark didn't stay on platform, and any more of this is just so crazy right now. Oh, I love that. Doesn't go for the thunder, but gets the air dodge read with the forward air. A little bit too high to get any type of edge guard. I love the fact that Leo goes for this up B to just make sure he's staying in the air. That's a beautiful piece of anti-Pika tech, in my opinion, just going to that platform, making it really hard to just like get any type of hit here as Pika. And then of course barely outspaces this landing nair, which I feel like this is a pretty common thing for Pikas, going for this landing nair because you want into nair grab or something like that, and then gets the back air on the rising Pika, but not going to be the kill. Gonna go to the left probably, yep, and quick attack. Read the second one going away, so Leo again trying to do good counterplay there, but ShinyMark was ready for it, and quick attack back towards the ledge. Oh, this is going to be a second regrab yet again. Beautiful tech, and misses the drag down there. I actually forgot about this. This was actually the thing that really sealed the game, is technically ShinyMark wins there. If he gets the nair down smash, that is absolutely game. Instead, Leo has Arsene. A billion things are going to kill now. We're going to see ShinyMark try to stall this out, but it is so hard. And going to platform here, but again, uncomfortable with those T-Jolt minigames, and that is going to be a jab, and that is going to be 2-0 for Leo. ShinyMark's upset because he knows that game was his for many reasons, whether it was the huge lead, the bad air dodge, the nair down smash, just the dropping of combos in general, and that is a little bit rough for my Pika brethren. Hey, I mean, he made top 8, he got, was it 7th or 5th? I forget if it was 7th or, I forget if this was 4th, 7th, or 5th. But either way, counter picks back to Smashville. Again, a little interesting, he was willing to go back here. Great recognition of the SDI. First off, great SDI by Leo with this forward air to go up to get on that platform. But again, great confirm from ShinyMark there, but again, it is a little tricky after that point, so I don't blame him for dropping it. Tries to go for, I think that was supposed to be landing nair, and he actually messed up and did landing down air instead. Arsene is online, so the T-Jolt there, but again, misses the down air, just unable to get these spikes and unwilling to go for the rinse repeats of the back airs. Forward smash on the neutral, that's what we saw him try to do against Glutonny, and again, not going to get a kill, but that's still good damage and a really scary position, because then you're like, oh god, he's reading me, what do I even do? And you stop neutral get upping, and then Leo can just do his other aggressive ledge traps of doing like nairs and back airs and stuff, and look at this pressure in the corner. Dash attack out of shield will be correct though for ShinyMark, but he jumps into that side B. Yeah, trying to get nair down smashes there, but again is unable to. Leo just playing super clean, just unrelenting in just his ability to just pressure ShinyMark at the moment. There's going to be nair forward tilt, no down smash. Interesting. I don't know if he expected Leo to maybe SDI out, so he didn't want to go for down smash. I don't exactly know why he went for this. Forward tilt, maybe it was a misinput up smash. I'm not 100% sure because it was angled up forward tilt. And then messes up again there, and messing up a little bit of his movement. So again, ShinyMark is definitely a bit flustered, and just in general, he's unwilling to just like hold ledge and then back air. He's trying to go for like these like really early edge guards, which I think is, again, slightly incorrect in my opinion at the very least. There's going to be a dash attack. That should be the first stock though. So finally makes Leo whiff, again, hard to hit, and then was able to get a big punish there. Leo almost getting the punish on the platform. Does get it there because ShinyMark goes back onto the platform after the short hop air dodge to avoid this. I think he meant to full hop air dodge and he just messed up because full hop there is definitely a lot safer. So Leo bringing it back. We have an even game. Yeah, full hop there, going to land on platform. He expected Leo to be a little bit higher, so unable to get that big confirm. I feel like one of the reasons I also, at least on Smashville, like I'm not going to critique it generally because forward air is overall better than back air, but unwilling to go for back airs, specifically on Smashville, and considering the stage is so small, it actually does, it's just so good at getting Joker off stage. Also here, just, you know, tries to go for the true combo into the Nair, but at this point you do have to go for a tech chase here, so unwilling to there, and so Leo just takes the back throw. Sorry, the down throw damage, which isn't very much. He was ready for the Rebels guard there, but not getting anything else. Finally gets a read on the spot dodge, does ShinyMark, but again, immediately fighting back with that Arsene back air at a disadvantage. So Leo, tried to get the down air, and I think he was right, honestly. I think ShinyMark did spot dodge there, so if he didn't land on platform, that would have been correct. Has him in the corner. Very, very scary position. Joker is very, very powerful, and this is like the negative of Smashville, which is one of the reasons I was kind of surprised ShinyMark went here, because this is not what he enjoys as play in general. Is, you know, if you get hit and you are at the ledge, like, it's really easy for Joker to just run to the other side of the stage because there's, you know, not a lot of stage, and it creates a lot of scary corner positions that Leo can oftentimes capitalize on. And we've seen like just the corner pressure here just been so good for Leo. Has the stock lead, again, getting so much off of that Arsene. Again, that's what I said earlier in the video, was a lot of struggles with Joker and Leo's Joker. Not in particular, but just it also happened. So I'm really glad to see the fact that he's getting so much off of these Arsenes. Tries to go for up throw thunder and mashes out that Nair, and just Leo's just moving expertly around all of ShinyMark's offense, and you can see ShinyMark is a bit tilted, so he's holding forward a bit more than he usually does, known for the very slow style of Pika. Of course, like he's amazing off the hit, but it's just like his neutral is generally more defensive. And yeah, finally showing the ledge jump into the air dodge down, but at this point, the damage is already done. Leo has such a big lead, and he's going to need some type of cheese. I love the footstool out of shield. Dash attack, not going to get the kill. Good DI. And again, ShinyMark uncomfortable with these edge guards, tries to get something off of a ledge jump there, not going to be able to. The drop shield turnaround grab is going to be the grab, but Leo again is at high percent, but okay, gets the back air, finally does get the kill, but 94 is a lot for Pika in this matchup. Again, you're gonna need like a really early edge guard or like the Leo Slayer with like the back air upper thunder, which I think Leo's learned to not DI in there. Kind of surprised that up tilt didn't hit. I guess it wasn't plus enough. Quick attack off of ledge is going to be the benefit here for Leo, or sorry, for ShinyMark, but then of course hitting that forward air, like, it's so crazy to me that he's able to hit these forward airs on the spot dodges, because again, Pikachu is so short, so is going to 3-0 ShinyMark, again, beating 2 of his demons in this game. Again, was I critical of ShinyMark? Yes, because I'm a Pikachu player, and I talked to him already about it, but that's going to be Leo doing so well. Like, I'm really glad to see Leo. Like, I saw Leo versus Glutonny, I was like, oh, he's gonna lose, and then I checked the bracket back later and he had won, and I was like, oh my god, he won that game? That is honestly insane. So Leo just beating a couple of the players that have given him a lot of trouble recently, and that's a really good sign. He did well in Japan. He's playing Meta Knight, which has been really effective. He's just been doing really, really well recently. Even his like bad performances recently have been like 9th places to losing to Akola in losers, and Akola is still Akola. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to see him versus Mia. I think Mia has avoided him thus far in any of these brackets, because I really think that would be an amazing like ranking win for Mkleo, but it really looks like he's just on the path to winning another major soon. And thank you all for watching. Again, comment down below what other sets you want me to watch or what you want me to do. I have a couple of videos up my sleeve that I started planning and recording for, but then the hurricane happened and I didn't work for 2 or 3 days. So they're going to be up pretty soon. Thank you all for watching. As always, social media and partner stuff is down below, and I will see you all next time. Peace.